Hi, it's Richard Taylor, Design and Effects Supervisor at WETA Workshop here in New Zealand. We've developed all of the geishas and their various masks and animatronics and bodies and various explosion rigs and damage. Some of that done in collaboration with Steve Ingram and his team. All of the prosthetics on the show, incredibly complex prosthetics integrating the robotics of this manufactured futuristic world with the cyber enhancements and the human augmentation prosthetic makeups, all put together by Jason Doherty and Kim Doherty and their team in the workshop. Lots of specialty costuming components that we've had the great pleasure to work with Kurt and Bart, the two costume designers on the film, and deliver those to various characters. Lots and lots of specialty props, of course. This world is filled. You've got to manufacture almost everything. You can't buy almost anything off the shelf. And the shelling sequence, all of the crazy complex robotic componentry, the animatronics, the different skeletons, the different shelled corpses, the various dummies and mannequins and such like that we've built of the major. The original animated films and television series of Ghost in the Shell have become seminal material. They've arguably entered the Parthenon of great films in the world of great entertainment. This property has as much importance to some of our team at the WETA Workshop as anything we've ever worked on. A lot of the creative conversations and brainstorming that we do in the workshop, if we're discussing futuristic films, will come back to referencing this particular world and this incredible material that was given to us all those years ago to be enjoyed. So it really is extraordinary to see how prophetic this movie Ghost in the Shell was all those years ago. This story told of new technologies that were going to emerge in the world, and right in parallel now in our own era we're living through the emergence of these extraordinary abilities to bring augmented realities into our own mind. I have been very thankful that Rupert Sanders came to us and said, guys, let's try and do as much of it physically as possible. It's understandable that when you make a science fiction future thinking world, you're going to turn to digital animation, CG technology as much as possible to try and create the slickness and the sophisticated refined quality of imagery that a movie such as this demands. But Rupert felt that an organic, tactile, plausible world made of physical items was the way to tackle this story. And of course, being a physical effects company, we celebrate in that sort of dialogue. And so we've embraced his aspirations to see as much of this movie initially done with real effects on stage, being shot in front of a camera. This movie has the opportunity to hold a mirror to humanity like no other. This movie may inspire some, it may terrify others, because we've all had this niggling contemplation in the back of our minds, inspired by the thought of what is technology going to mean to the human race going forward. We are adopting technology like a new skin. We wear it every day as we go forward in society, and it's become ubiquitous with our lives, with the way that we interact with others, with the way that we interact with everything around us. And this is a future thinking of what that integration of technology and humanity may mean for us as a people. It's extraordinary to think that this film, inspired by the original source material, may become the seminal statement on what on what that integration of humanity and technology really means for us as a human race in this incredible world of Ghost in the Shell.